Once upon a time, in a little town, there lived a wealthy farmer named Akobe and his wife Ame. They had a very beautiful daughter named Ilo. Ilo was her mother's only daughter and her mother always spoiled her. When Ilo was a child, her mother would not let her do anything. She always insisted that she was a princess and she was to be treated as one. Her mother would not let her do any chores. She would instruct the maids to do all the works and even tell them to massage Ilo. Ilo grew up not knowing how to do anything, not even how to wash her own clothes. Whenever Akobe tries to correct her, Ame will start a fight and said he liked maltreating Ilo. Ilo grew up to be the most beautiful girl in the town, and everyone admired her. Most maidens in the town envied her and the way she was treated like a princess. When Ilo was of age, suitors started coming to seek her hand in marriage, but her mother would chase them, saying they were not wealthy enough. She even went as far as pouring some water, and Ilo was in full support of her mother's. One day, a man called Akin came to Akobe's house to seek Ilo's hand in marriage. Akin was a very successful man. He had just returned from the city. Akin met Ilo on his way home and was carried away. His mother supported his decision to marry Ilo as she was from a reputable family. Akin asked Ilo to marry him and she agreed. Her mother was also happy as that has always been her dream for Ilo. When Ilo and Akin got married, Akin treated her like a princess. He would take care of her and provide everything for her. He showered her with expensive gifts and took her to cities. One day, Akin came back from work late and he was very hungry. He asked Ilo to serve him food, but she said there was no food at home. Akin asked her what she ate, and she told him that her mom had sent food to her. Akin was angry and he went to the kitchen to cook some yam for himself. The next day, Akin discovered that there was no foodstuff at home. He gave Ilo some money that would be enough to get everything needed in the house. He also told Ilo to get cleaning agents on her way from the market before he went to work. When Akin came back from work, he was so tired and hungry. He didn't want to eat on his way from work because he was already salivating for Ilo's food. Akin quickly took a warm bath and asked Ilo to serve him food. To his surprise, Ilo did not make any food. In fact, she has used the money to eat at a very expensive restaurant and kept no food for Akin. Akin was angry and gave Ilo a last warning, but Ilo made no changes. She would wake up very late and she would not do any house chores, leaving the place dirty and the house unclean. When Akin saw that Ilo was not taught how to cater for the home, he decided to take matters into his hands. He sent Ilo packing and he told her parents that the only way Ilo was coming back to the house was if her mother teaches her how to take care of the home. And if she refuses to learn, that will be the end of the marriage. Ilo and her mother left with shame and regret, and Ilo became the talk of the town until she turned a new leaf. This is the end of this story. Thank you for listening to this story. Please like and click on the subscribe button for more interesting stories. I'll see you in our next story time.